Hi Aquarius, welcome to your August readings. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Aquarius, overall in the month of August, I feel that you are here still in this issue, in this lingering situation where you feel the calling towards going and explore new journeys, new opportunities, new situations that heighten in you a sense of inspiration, of creativity, of ambition for a life that seems much more enlarged than what you have so far experienced, with much more of an adventurous quality to it, and where you encounter a degree of stimulation and constant will and drive to create new things, to study new things, to be with different people, to explore concepts that seemingly your current environment or the current situations that you are in don't allow you to do with the same amount of freedom. The thing is, I feel that you have a battle and a quest here between, yes, you do want the future, you have your gaze towards the future and towards the horizon, but first, how are you going to get there? Because I do feel that somehow you want something outside of you to come and take you, or to come and give you the sign, or you want people to go with you in the same journey. I feel that you have here an issue that you want to go, but either you don't want to go alone, or you don't want to go um, completely by your own, by completely just taking a risk and going. I feel that you have here a difficulty in actually on your own moving on and making the steps towards that change and that move and that journey that you want to go. So I feel that energetically wise and mentally you want it, and you have your mind in the right place and your desires in the right place, but physically there's something stopping you, either the lack of resources, or a lot of self-doubt, or a lot of responsibilities, or simply the fear of making a mistake from which you will be the accountable and responsible one. So I do feel as well that you are getting there closer and closer and closer, and maybe a little bit here process of more of a 3 month cycle, so that you can start um, so that you can start seeing developings in other notes, because there's this note, ongoing note with you for a while, that it's about having to be patient, having to wait, having to find balance, having to go through this contemplation, to find alchemy between opposite ideas and forces, and to create an energy that is suiting to your spirit, and also that promotes inspiration and creativity as well, while your time has not yet come. So you have here the Three of Wands as the main focus again in August, and the Three of Wands is that sense of um, attaining a degree of success and a degree of achievement that is going to take you further, that is going to take you and step up your life to other places. But it's still a card that denotes this decision to go forward, but it denotes a time period of waiting for the ship to come, waiting for the resources to come in order to cross the bridge to the other side. But I do feel that your challenge is maybe to understand that it's not about taking the boat, but actually walking the path. It's not about waiting for that perfect transportation or um that perfect scenario to take you to other place that you want to go. And of course, that when I'm talking about to take you to other places, take you to other places of beliefs, take you to other places of inspiration. It could just be very metaphorical. This change within you, even though I do feel there's an actual change that you would like to make to the majority of you that I'm reading, um, it could just be a very internal uh, change and an internal. It's like when you want to lift the page, you want to read what's next in the story. You don't want to keep having to read the same chapter all over and over and over again. I feel that you have just here balance that it's needed between, okay, you are prepared for the future. You are prepared to go and explore more. You are prepared for success. You are prepared to communicate your ideas, to take your projects forward, to take your relationships forward, to take your friendships forward. Many times this three of wands is a card of friendship, to take people with you and maybe create this amazing project together, or to take different type of opinions and ideas and actually work together to inspire each other towards whichever action you're trying to implement. But you keep yourself on the fence, or seemingly that it doesn't come, that sign that you are waiting for or that chance that you are waiting for. It seems that there's a little bit of a withdrawal or a delay in it. The challenge is the Eight of Cups. So the challenge is for you to move on to new shores, to a new journey in which you are very passionate about the journey ahead. It's not about where you're going to end up. It's not about what you're going to encounter. It's about going and feeling the need to fulfill yourself at different levels. This is coming from a place of needing to fulfill yourself at different levels. There's something that has uh, been a situation that emotionally didn't give you the same amount of investment, the same amount of fulfillment that you put into the situation, and now you're aware that that no longer serves you, that no longer suits you, but still there's, because you have put so much of your effort and energy and love into it, you have a difficulty letting go of it or moving on from it or leaving it behind. I feel that there's something at the very least, the challenge is you need to leave behind something that emotionally causes you maybe some sadness, so then you can attain that bright future and you can go towards new adventures and new places of exploration of life and of yourself and of relationships and of anything you would like. This is August is a month where also you could be taking. I feel that August could be the final the final month in term for you, the final month in terms of questioning. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? I feel like you are constantly fluctuating between uh, both ideas or both energies taking you in different places. But I feel till the end of the month of August, you will reach a realization of the formula, of the way, the plan, that you start realizing that either is possible or how to make it possible so you can take yourself to other places. And I actually feel that this is very related with either your work or your creativity, the exploration of new concepts of something that you want to put out there or that you want to try to put out there. And either you may be self-doubting yourself, maybe having some some readjustments as well to make on that project, on that idea, so that when you put it out is fully it has the best that you had to offer to that situation. Because you do have the Ace of Swords and the Temperance here together, And Temperance, it's a very beautiful card that sometimes can be a little bit. It's like you are being your energy. You wouldn't. I feel that you are getting calmer, much more calmer than what you were in July, because that frustration, that irritation, that mental wit, that need to defend yourself and affirm yourself, or to be on the guard about something. I feel that in August you are more balanced and harmonized with the differences that surround you, with the divine timing that is needed for you to get out of your bubble and burst into this new life. But you are doing that in a much more soothing way, but as well in a way that asks a lot of moderation and ability to contemplate the differences that exist within you and outside of you as an opportunity to actually create something as well. So you may be implementing new things. Maybe this waiting is happening for you to implement that divine spark that was missing in whichever you're trying to do, in whichever you're trying to set off and launch, or just in anything that you want to do, but you question yourself, or it seems that there's always this break and you don't know what to do or what's the next step to take. You're confused about it, because I also feel that there's this higher perspective that is about to come and for you to gain, where in the waiting, in the rest, in the healing of your mind that has been distressed over this couple of months, you will find, I really think you will find the formula and the solution that has been lacking upon something. Your way out, the strategy, the exit, the channel, that channel that you keep waiting for. But I also feel that you couldn't fully yet you couldn't fully yet go to the future or to the new page, because there's still some healing that is going on from the past. It's a very subtle energy that is happening. It's a very subtle healing. So I feel that for some of you, you're not even aware of how distressing and emotionally how impactful your past has been so far to you. And I feel that you may have been a little bit on an automatic ways of being in life, that you disconnected yourself from an emotional places, and now it's like you're coming back to it slowly and gradually. And you realize, I feel that you're realizing things in your inner being that you were completely unaware so far. And this is why maybe you have to stop a little bit, or life or the universe haven't yet fully opened the door that you desire, because there's something about here the path that is moving along, but it's in a very subtle way. And maybe this is why the challenge is about having to move on and let go of something. And I feel that maybe you don't even know what this moving on completely means. For some of you, of course, for others, you are fully aware of what you are supposed to move on. August is a month to contemplate, be a little bit more on your space, and to pay attention to the signs in meditation, prayer, any type of deep inner being work. You could receive the answer that you're looking for. You could receive the help, the sign, the idea, the solution, whichever you're looking for. It's in this resting time where you are replenishing energies and balancing as well those energies, that you will find something that's going to be very valuable and helpful to this new ventures you are desiring to go. So it's like being okay in August, being in the time frame and using that time frame to take care of details, take care of things that while you have to wait and while things are still a little bit on hold, it doesn't mean that you have to stop. There's still, I feel like there's still a lot of things that you should be doing, especially mentally, especially in terms of insights, ideas, conversations, informations, research, anything that really puts your mind into an active role. So it's like you're asked to go in silence and retreat and meditate to get something, to get this connection, to tune in. And then you're asked to as well go outside and use that new mental reset and foundation to create something and to provide something to your life that it's quite stimulating actually, and quite maybe quite original and quite different, that um, you should be working on and even maybe spreading out there. So, Aquarius, I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for liking, listening, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. And hopefully, we'll see each other soon.